Not noticed anything then? What? Hey! What's his name there?
Wait, remind him there.
Where's the boss?
Montego Bay!
Is that end of the month? We're going at the end of January.
How long is that before me?
We're going to be there for 8 days. 8 days?
Well, that's long enough for me.
Long enough for me.
All right? You've got to see your sisters. Yeah?
Buddy comes from Jamaica. I must see it.
Young generation, come and mash up the nation. We go flash this year one. Rain at this year more Gideon. We go flash innovation. Bang bang. Come say young generation, come and mash up the nation. Young generation, come.
Excuse me, Miss Thomas, Mr. Amos. Our stars are going to Jamaica on holiday, so they haven't had enough time off already. But still, they've been working very hard. And as you've both been to Jamaica, I wanted you if you would answer some questions for them about Jamaica. Is that all right?
Yeah.
No problem, no problem. Thanks very much.
Sir, what's the climate like over there, sir?
I think the first thing you'll find when you get off the aeroplane is that, you know, it'll be like opening the oven door and the heat hitting you. It's really blazingly hot. So when you get on the aeroplane in London or wherever, don't wear too many anoraks and thick clothes, otherwise you're going to find it very hot.
So what's it like in Kingston then, sir?
Kingston's got some very poor areas, the shanty towns, like Bob Marley sings about Trench Town. But there's also some beautiful houses with swimming pools. But it's a contrast, an area of contrast.
So, what are the schools like over there?
The school that I taught in for a year, I did a lot of my lessons outside. It was so hot inside, I took the children outside under the mango tree for...
Their formal education is being disrupted, but I think they're getting a tremendous amount out of it. Because I think you realise these are youngsters we're talking about. I think their first thought is that it's going to be a marvellous experience travelling over to Jamaica, going to Jamaica. They're very excited about that. I think it's going to have an effect. They're sensitive youngsters. They're going to be aware of this. The two youngest, of course, are characters in their own right. They're two likeable boys. And I'm hopeful that they will continue to develop, as indeed I think the older youngsters have. Because it certainly seems to me that Dennis and Junior have matured because of the responsibilities that they've had to carry as the older members of the group.
What kind of breakfast will we get in Jamaica?
Well, you might get saltfish and hockey with breadfruits. That's Jamaica food. And you'll get fried plantain and bread. I don't know what you're going to get because I'm not there to prepare it. If I was there, definitely, no, I would know what to prepare for you lot.
Some breadfruit, we should call West Indian food, which is very nice.
How much Kingston gonna be like?
Kingston is very nice. It's a very popular
You
place.
get up in the morning and you can go to the sea, back to your house, and that's where the hotel is and everything like that. And everybody moving around, market.
And everybody, you see people selling and thing, going to work in the morning, coming back from work, you know.
Why did you come over?
Well, I did have my hand over here and he told me I should come and see what can be done. And I really take a chance and come.
And to learn a lot of things. And since I came here, I learned a lot of things, especially from since I'm at the hospital working. Yes, I wish to go back.
They know they've got a marvellous opportunity in this musical youth, the way things have gone for them, but I think it'll make them even more appreciative of the opportunities that are open to them, and I think it'll encourage their own ambition, but I think also they will want to respond in some way to that.
Okay, you're looking forward to getting home? To Jamaica?
Oh, yeah.
How long have you been away?
Back from home.
Yeah?
Well, we just come down on Thursday. So we come back from Birmingham, like stop in London the night, right? Then come down in the morning to the airport.
Yeah. Okay. And have you been on board Jumbo before?
Oh, no, it's the first time.
Yeah. We're up at 35,000 feet at the moment.
35,000 feet?
That's right. 35,000 feet. Yeah.
How fast are you going?
We're traveling at 520 miles an hour. And we have a fairly strong headwind against us. That's our speed over the ground. And the strong headwinds are making our time just over 10 hours from London to Jamaica.
Well, I personally would like to go to the studios where they produce the music, like Channel 1 Studios, King Tubby's Tough Gun Studios, even Channel 1 Studio. That's my favorite studio, you see, because the sound in that studio is just amazing, man. It's just my kind of feel, you know.
Well, most people see it as long sandy beaches, but there's other sides to it too, like the cultural roots and the different cultures. Like you have Orthodox Church and you have Rastafarian. You have Rasta, that's where Rasta comes from, really.
I'll just be looking forward to the coming out of rice. That's it. is it? How is it doing over here? How is it doing over here?
It's okay.
What could I buy, please?
This generation rules the nation with version. Music answer the food of love. Songs to really make you rub and scrub.
The water's so clear. It's just magnificent. I didn't expect the water to be so blue. I thought it would have been like a very, very dark blue, but it's very light, so I could see where I was walking, so if a crab was coming out, you know, it wouldn't bite me, like probably in English water.
I just felt sorry for the people, that's all. Sometimes there's no electricity on the street and you have to walk miles before you get into the town centre.
No, I didn't know there were so many children who were walking around with bare feet until I came.
Yeah, you know, when you're walking in the country or along the street, the Jamaican people know that you're not Jamaican, and they'd probably ask you where you come from, and you say England. Then you tell them your parents are from Jamaica. You see a lot of people who you don't know, so to be friendly, you say, you know, hello, what, you know, just to show friendship, like, and they just say hello back. Watch out, give me 10 pounds for the broke.
$10, right?
Yeah, $10. Is it good pork? Is it
Okay,
good?
yeah,
Yeah?
good pork.
Slice it up then, now. So what about the fish?
Yeah, you can get the fish.
Yeah, what sort of fish?
Chop fish.
Chop fish.
Me and Patrick and Junior went for a walk outside Dragon Bay. And just as we came outside Dragon Bay, we were walking along the main road. And there was these three guys sitting on the road. Right. So we went and took a picture with them. And then they looked like they was hitching a lift, so we gave them $12 to share between themselves. And they was really happy. Well, the rich people, right, they're kind of like really stuck up, you know. Because when we went on the beach, there's these two guys, and me, Calvin, and Patrick went to talk to them, and they didn't want to know.
I'm trying everything.
What?
Hello. I want some like anything. Give me a glass of water, so give me a glass. It's safe and long. When I come down, just turn upside down and make a germ.
What? You didn't drop too?
No. Yes.
You did drop enough times, boy.
Not me then.
But you make me drop too, dude. You make me
I can hold it down.
Mark, you couldn't hold the waves.
Yeah. I can do it.
Nah, man. I think I was good.
Me and Junior was fighting over the surfboard. So Junior went and I dragged him off. I've gone now, waves come, and then drag after man.
We went for a trip down the rapids on the Rio Grande River. It was much wilder than I expected, almost like a jungle.
All the people never have it be saying, look at the Mary and the girl to me. I got on the arrow in my face. I hear say that somebody married.
Go back up there. What kind of tree is that?
Almond.
Almond.
Almond. Look on the other side, see some with some red flowers, that's African tulips.
African tulips. Them ones there?
Yeah.
I thought you called them flames of the
Yeah,
forest.
that's flame in the forest, African tulip. What kind of fish do you get out of here?
Well, you get mullet, you get snook, you get crayfish, gun.
You can't see them?
Well, the water is too busy now, you know. Yeah? The water is more calm, it's all in this group, so let's keep away to the flow.
You mean like a show? These stones, man. Like big pebbles, you know. Them over there, them stones. Yeah. Massive, man.
Must be small after.
It's wicked, man. Hey! What? Hey. In the culture, man. Don't wise. Julia! Shout! Hey, culture, man. Ready? Boom! Boom! What? 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 Hey. What? Dennis! Yeah! Calvin! Yeah! You coming?
Yeah, come.
Oh, what?
Aye!
Mosquito, Calvin.
Dennis!
Hear it.
Dennis! Yeah!
Seagull!
Big man in town, a big man in town. Honey, that's the way them cool. I tell you, big man in town, a big man in town. Honey, don't you cry over me. Sometimes I go to Ruku, but my rocking days are over. Someday we'll challenge over you. Don't you know I've got any woe, money I've got any so. Honey, don't you cry over me. I tell you, wang, wang.
Them men on the Ras were different from inside the city, because they see more the countryside. They kind of like hear the tunes from the city and just take them in.
Young generation, come to mash up the nation. We come to mash this year one. Rain at this year more Gideon. We come to mash this version. Bang bang. Come say young generation, come to mash up the nation. Young generation, come to mash up the nation. We come to mash in this year one. Rain at this year more Gideon.
Well, the schools in Jamaica, they're much different from the ones in England. Like the schools in England, they're very modern, and you got nice science labs and things like that. But in Jamaica, it's just one classroom you use for all different subjects. Like the children change classroom, yes, like they would do in England. But when they change, like say they're going to science, they haven't got these things like they just gotta, read and write about it. They really can't do experiments because they just haven't got the equipment. I like the open classrooms and the uniforms because you don't have to wear a tie.
Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. This afternoon we have some visitors from Birmingham in England, and they're called the Musical Youth Group, and they'll be talking to you. The boys will now introduce themselves to you. Could you stand up from the Musical Youth Group? Now we'll start with you. Dennis, could you speak a little louder so we can hear you?
Yes.
Patrick, where do you live?
I live in Edgbaston, Birmingham.
Thank you. Could you introduce yourself now?
My name's Junior.
Junior?
Yeah.
Where do you live, Junior?
I live in Edgbaston, which is in Birmingham.
Thank you.
I'm Michael, and I live in Newtown, which is in Birmingham.
Thank you, Michael. Now, could you tell me your name?
I'm Calvin.
Calvin, where are you from, Calvin?
I come from England, but I live in Newtown.
Is Birmingham very cold?
Well, at this time of the year, it's very cold when it's posted anyway.
Would you like to hear something about Port Antonio? Could you tell them about Port Antonio?
Well, Port Antonio is a very nice city as far as I know. We have the Navy Island over there, and we have quite a few restaurants and things like that.
It was interesting to see the school in Port Antonio. We did a show in the schoolyard and everybody stayed and watched, even though it was their sports club. Come quick, nobody play no funny trick.
Cause what we are gonna give you is a sweet music.
This ya one, cause this ya wanna carry swing. Jamaica reggae music, cause they king in the room. Right.
You take sugar and I have none. You take your coffee black and I have mine white. Now life is a mystery, so let's live for today. We don't know our destiny, so let's love each other. Never gonna give you up, no matter what your mama say, girl. 'Cause you promised me that you'll always love me. I'm never gonna give you up, no matter what your papa say, girl. 'Cause you promised me that you'll never leave me. We dated through high school, and we have made promises to love each other. Never gonna give you up, no matter what your mama say, girl. But you promised me that you'll always love me. I'm never gonna give you up, no matter what your mama say, girl. 'Cause you promised me that you'll never leave me.
Say me went to a little town called Gambling Town. Me sent a little girl called Pauline, but she nearly let me turn around. Lord, she nearly let me turn around. Because your pretty dress can't hold on. Lord, me say your gold chain can't hold eyes. You better go one side, go cry. Lord, because your pretty dress can't hold on. Do it.
If you love somebody new, it would make you sad, but what can I do? Love is like the wind, it comes and goes. And you are my true love, and I'll never let go. I'm never gonna give you up, no matter what your mama say, girl. 'Cause you promised me that you'll always love me.
I want Kelvin on the microphone stand. Say all my school friend call me blood band. Me short, me not tall, but me know where me talk. Me short, me not tall, but me know what me talk.
I'm never gonna give you up, no, I'm never gonna give you up. 'Cause you promised me that you'll always love me. Never gonna give you up,
afterwards we packed and drove across the island to the south and Kingston. I never realised that the country was so wild, like a jungle with only small villages and farms.
Never gonna give you up, no matter what your mama says.
And out in the countryside, they're just... everything kind of like slow and everybody's just taking their time. There's nobody hardly rushing. Like in the city, it's rough and tough. You have to kind of like fight for your living, or some people do.
You see people here standing around talking, but if they did that at home, they'd be picked up by the police or told to move on.
Only you alone can quench this thirst.
Have you got two?
No.
Junior got two. He said he only wanted one.
Yeah, man, musical youth. Very nice group. Love that group. I love the tune, especially the tune here. Bass Dutchy. Sin bass. Well, me I'll give you a tune still.
Billy, give us a song. Oh, yeah, right.
Earlier. Lord of mercy. Hey, yeah. Tell them why, young lover, Chihuahua, my sweet lover. Upon me roll around the corner, put up on me shoulder. And she in a 90-minute pajama. Elena, why, over yonder. Elena, why, from me veranda. True she fat, can off man a rush her for that. True she fat, can off man a rush her for that.
Well, it come from the roots. Most people just deal with this thing at you, money business. But we don't love money because that is Babylon system. You understand? We do music through the love of it. Inspiration, down to earth, roots. Well, the little boys on top is my brethren there because them father is Dadum. Me and them grew together from treasure ideas. You understand? British part, I don't know if you know about Slim Smith and the techniques. Well, it's those days I am talking about. You understand? Well, they migrate to England and have youths in England. You understand? Well, we stay there, give thanks and praise to His Majesty. Selassie. You see it? So the youth is our own Jamaican band.
Right, man.
See? So we not skin up on that. Any part of the world you go, it's black people, whether east, west, north, or south. I want to understand that. Say, them are free people, and we love them. And we love the music, what them are half. You understand that?
It comes from here, and here it goes everywhere.
Yes, it's Jamaica music. Any tune I hit in Jamaica, it's international.
So I stopped to find out what was going on. How does it feel when you got no food? 'Cause the spirit of Jah, you know He leads you on. How does it feel when you got no food? There was a ring of jet and the session was there in swing. How does it feel when you got no food? I could feel the chills as I seen and heard them say. How does it feel when you got no food? Pass the dutchie on the left hand side. Pass the dutchie on the left hand side.
Give me the music, make me jump and fun. Give me the music, make me rockin' and the jam. Me say listen to the drum and me say
spiritual music, you know. Within reggae music, you can't be a phony. Musical youth, I think I like them, you know. I think they're pretty nice, you know. I think they're gonna make it. It's been a long time. We down there in slavery. Can't take it no more. Just can't take it no more. So long, down there in slavery, yeah. Can't take it no more, can't take it no more.
Eek-A Mouse style is different style, you know. You know what I mean? How when a man sing, I'm start singing lyrics, him say la la, whoa, whoa. When Eek-A Mouse don't say that, it's like, down in the ghetto is where I grow old. Pain and tribulation, no line of hoe. Mommy and daddy all and we I live for all. Me no know, me no know. Bang bang, been a me in. Bang bang, been a me in. Been a mini, me no go on. Bing, me hand. You see, come on, style. But you see the boys them now. The boys them is great. Them tough. Yeah, man, the whole world recognize them, you know. Smart kids, man, because, you know, and them creative. Have a lot of lyrics in their mouth. You know what I mean? Because even no musician in Jamaica, I have to respect those kids, you know. Because those who set a light, you know. Set a cracking pace for you know what I mean? Bang bang biddy bang bang biddy bang bang biddy ben 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 mo oi ben ben me hen hey. Straight in England hey. Jano Eek-A Mouse love London. Me say me gone in a Birmingham, here said the fire it in a Brixton hey. Bang bang giddy bang gang ben den mo oi bing me hen hey. Yeah, come mouse.
Come me say I'm on Kelvin Panny Mike MC. I don't chat slackness, strictly culture you see. Cause them your wicked style make you jump with me. Aya, bubble with me, come me say bubble with me. Aya, bubble with me, make you feel irate. Tracks with me, say tracks with me. Me tracks with you and everybody. Say I name Kelvin, say me really and they go. I pity you no know me comfy. Tell you so. Figure bubble and tracks in a the disco. Say figure bubble and tracks in a the disco.
Mixing's hard, man. Anti-scientists, crucial message.
Sugar. Scientists.
Yes,
sir. Professor. The music are booming on can't mix. That's right, international reggae music. Heartbreaker.
I don't want the wildest to you them. I'm right now.
And I proud to see, can you say what? Reggae music have to go international. How you feel about music? Mixing that of it?
Well, it's hard, man.
Yeah,
I just think it's hard.
Them bad, don't it?
It's like a dream meeting them people because, you know, it's like I always listen to their music and I always like them, you see, from long time.
And you're grown up big man. Where's Frederick? It's Frederick. Oh, you were so tall, eh? I don't remember if it's Patrick. Boy, I still remember all of you. Oh, dear. Grandfather's here, boy. Still around.
Yeah? I remember you.
Your auntie.
And that's your husband?
Yeah. My husband?
I think they're excellent.
and I think they have far to go if they continue. I heard about it, but I just couldn't get onto the newspapers to read something about them. Now I've seen them, I'm very, very glad. I'm happy about them. And I'm hoping that they will continue and progress as they go. Mr. Miguel, I am Frederick Carver.
Okay.
Yes.
Can you just come in a bit more? This side, you're not right in, you're not right in. Okay. Right, smile now, you can all laugh. It is, yeah. Can you just get in a bit closer? Can you all...
Like, my parents were born over in Jamaica, and this is the life that they kind of live, you see. And with me coming from England now, seeing how they live, it's really different from the way I live in England, you get what I mean? So, you know, it's been a big change, man. Like, when I get back to England now, I'm gonna have to get used to the cold weather again and, you know, but I'm gonna get used to that now.
I'd love to stop here a little longer, but because I gotta go back to school, I got no choice. But if I had my own way, I'd have stopped here a little longer.
Move up, Dennis, just come off. Dennis, come off, right? Dennis, just come off.
I have to go home sometime. Then again, we've got a lot of work to do when we go home anyway. Plus, I'd like to go back to see my friends and, you know. But I'd like to come back here, though, sometime. If not for a visit.